Hey, it's Vincent. It gives me supreme pleasure to report I am no longer the mall security guard over at Rockford Plaza. In fact, these days, I'm in a position to offer you a lucrative, although unorthodox opportunity to make some money and sabotage one of your long-standing adversaries. If you're interested, meet me at the Vespucci police station.
Hola, muy buenas, estamos aquí en un nuevo video para el canal y en este video vamos a iniciar con el DLC que salió este 7 de marzo, sí, que se llama Cluckin Bell o algo así. Y como vieron al principio, pues recibimos una llamada de Vincent, si no me equivoco se llamaba Vincent. A ver. Pues supongo que sí. Pero bueno, vamos a meternos aquí a ver si hay cinemática y todo eso.
Wouldn't advise going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to cross paths with you again, my friend. After head of security at the Diamond, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's still a long way from a mall cop, right? Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effin' burger, you copy? Yo, effin' burger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effin' what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effin' coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effin' cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluckin Bell factory in Paleto Bay. And being no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effin' Burger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee.
Ok. En primera, ¿por qué traigo una bolsa de atraco? Dinero robado. Ok. Como digo. Joder. Vale.
I hope life's treated you well
Joder.
since we last met. I say that because you have an indeterminate expression I find hard to read. I can't tell if you're elated or dejected. I respect that. It's very enigmatic of you.
Como digo, en la bolsa de atracos, ok, ya sé para qué necesito la bolsa de atraco. Y en segunda iba a decir que me cae súper bien Vincent, con el que estábamos hablando ahorita.
By the way, I will be able to assist you with my LSPD privileges. Accessing their database and communications is a perk of the job.
Y
One that will prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain. They out to get you. Can't say I'm surprised.
Y en tercera iba a decir que estaría genial que Rockstar pusiera a la venta el uniforme de policía. Lleva pues dentro del juego el uniforme de policía desde los atracos a bancos y nunca lo han querido poner. Y la verdad me gustaría. A ver, vea un negocio de lavado de dinero. Vale. Aquí tengo yo mi negocio de droga o algo así, ¿no? Creo que sí. Bueno, aquí no, sino al lado. ¿En serio? A ver. Ok, ¿así se lava el dinero? ¿En verdad se lava el dinero en una lavadora? No, no. Bueno.
Tag it and bag it, as they say.
Ok. Dinero robado, pa' afuera. Debí traer el kuruma blindado.
Comms indicate they're on high alert. Looks like they got a heads up.
¿Que le avisaron a Napoleo o qué? Entrar al negocio. Fuera. Y queda otro. Ahí está. Recogemos dinero. Y el último. A ver. Dinerito. Mucho dinero.
¡Uy, mucho dinero!
So while you're hard at work, allow me to explain some of the background to our endeavor. A few months ago, a new cartel arrived in San Andreas. They came up with a pretty smart plan to get their operation up and running. Paid key employees at Cluckin Bell to look the other way while they used their has been cooked under the mega meals. And of course, corrupt elements of the LSPD were only too eager to get cut in. Ingenious, right? But they think they got this whole thing sewn up. And that's where we come in.
Estaba pensando ahorita, hoy en día no hay ninguna forma de conseguir el uniforme de policía, ¿no? Con un truco o algo así. Y si lo hay, te lo quitan, creo. En PlayStation 3 yo lo tenía.
That was some admirable work, officer.
Y me gustaba traer. Estaba bonito. ¿Y ya?
Got it.
Pues sí. Misión superada. Casi en el nivel 434. Completa la misión del asalto a Cluckin Bell sin morir. Roba los fondos de los preparativos del asalto a Cluckin Bell. ¿Llamada? Ahí está.
Hey, it's me. That was a lucrative effort. This is a solid fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts. The first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch.
Ok, pues eso sería todo por este video. Esta primera misión del asalto a Cluckin Bell. Cluckin, bueno, como sea. Pues eso, si les ha gustado, no olviden suscribirse, darle like y compartir el video, ayudaría mucho. Y pues nos estaremos viendo en la siguiente misión de este DLC. Así que adiós.